Hi, it's Tammy Murphy with RH2L, bringing you real homes to love in our greater Dayton, Miami Valley area. So I wanted to bring you some information today. We're talking about getting a room, people. You know, this market is so crazy as you hear my notifications going off already. We have a crazy seller's market and we just don't have inventory. So what does that mean? We have sellers who are holding back, not putting their house on the market because they're fearful of where are they going to go. And this get a room concept is not meant to be cheeky. It's actually meant to give you other options. So if you have a plan and you know what your needs are, I'm going to speak with you as to what you specifically need in order to feel comfortable to list your home now, because now we know that we have low inventory. We have buyers that are just looking and trying to find something, making very competitive offers. And so this is a time in the market where it really does benefit you as a home seller to come on the market, let us list your property and get it sold so that you no longer have the issue of where am I going to go, what am I going to do. So as a seller in this market, you're worried about not only where are you going to go, but how are you going to facilitate what you're hearing as just lots of showings happening in a very quick succession. And we want to talk with you about those options. So the options that you would have, I would say, first of all, if you have a designated schedule, times where you know that you're already going to be out of your home, working or planned time out, we can actually set a schedule that says during this time on these days, we can allow showings. It allows for a convenience for you as the seller who's still living in the home to know when those showings can take place, that you're not going to be disrupted during those times when you're not comfortable having showings, and that it still allows for you to live and occupy the home. So that's one way, set a schedule. Another way is that if you know that there's a time where you are going to be away, maybe you're taking a long weekend holiday or you're going on vacation, oftentimes you think, well, I don't want people going through my house then, but that might be a great time because you're already going to be out of the home. More than likely, you're going to clean it before you leave because I like to come home to a clean house. But if not, let's get some maid service in there and see if we can get your house clean, spick and span, show ready, and you take off, enjoy the holiday, the vacation, just your little getaway, and then we have the showings take place during that time. That's another option. We still do have available open house times that with COVID precautions can still take place. And also maybe it's just a matter of taking the weekend and going to a hotel here locally. We'll call it a mini staycation. You're not staying in the home, but you're going to stay at a local hotel. That's the concept of get a room, people, is that maybe it's more convenient for you not to be disrupted by the showings. And so if you go stay in a room somewhere where you feel comfortable, you get a little bit of a breather, the house gets shown, we get under contract, and guess what? Then it becomes an easier process. So once you're under contract, you don't have to deal with the constant bombardment of showings. We get through the process of the contract and you know when scheduled events are going to take place, but that allows you as the seller to control a little bit more of your environment and what you want to do and how you can allow those showings to still take place, to come onto the market and still get the benefit of a hot seller's market without the inconvenience that you might be afraid of. Now, you ask, what happens if I sell my house and I'm not ready to move? I haven't found a place. Well, guess what? Same concepts can kind of work. Now that you've got a contract on your house, that gives you a little bit of flexibility to be able to say, make a strong offer, maybe not make a contingent offer. There's another video we have for that topic. And if that's the case, you know, we'll look for your next place to call home. And if it means maybe temporary stay with friends or family, or maybe you're going to do a temporary rental situation, rent back of your own home, gives you occupancy on that home. These are some details that we need to know as we come together to make a plan and actually get your house listed and on the market now to benefit you most, get you most money in your pocket, and give you better control of what you want to be able to do and where your next move is going to be. So these are just a few helpful tips. It's some outside of the box thinking, and obviously everybody's situation is always a little bit different, but we just know that the time is now. If you're looking to sell, we're in our spring selling season. We don't have enough inventory, and it really doesn't matter what community you are in. We don't have the inventory. We don't have the inventory that we normally have. And that for itself, with the low interest rates and the buyer demand, is really creeping this market like it is. So let's make it stress-free for you as much as possible. And I'm always available to talk with you if it's at your local coffee shop, or if it's in our office, or if it's via Zoom. We're here to talk with you and answer those questions and make a plan and get you moving in the next direction. We thank you so much for stopping by, for sharing us, and for liking us, and for subscribing. So we'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.